Hi Aquarius, so this is your reading for Venus in retrograde. Venus is going to go retrograde in May 13th all the way to June 25th. And around this time, a lot of people are just basically slowing down and really introspecting their lives and what exactly is happening for them in their love lives. Um, what I was sensing for a lot of my Aquariuses was needing to have more quality time with those you care about. So this month it's going to really force a lot of my Aquariuses to have to slow down and have to really just take your time with those you care to show that you care. And if you can spend time with somebody on one-on-one, that will just help deepen the connection that you have with this person already. And that's really what I'm sensing for some of you guys for this retrograde period, is that wanting to take the time to really have to spend good quality time with those you really care about and really help those express how you really feel to those you care. So also, while we are kind of going through retrograde, if you guys have kind of be careful with your spending money. Don't overspend, don't overextend yourself too much. Try not to change your physical appearance too much. And if you have any surgeries, especially any surgeries that require a physical change in any form, if try and see if you can find a way, if possible, to push it back till past the retrograde period. This is just a time to really just take the time to slow down. It's kind of forcing a lot of us to have to really reevaluate our relationships, because for a lot of us, due to just having so much stress and having all these energies, it's bombarding us. It seems like everybody's been kind of a little more on edge and can be a lot more snappier with their partners. And now we're having Venus in retrograde, and that's kind of forcing us to really slow down and reevaluate. Also, be extremely cautious when dating around this time. Oftentimes, people who date during a Venus retrograde, normally it's a very fleeting and fast connection. They start fast and they end really fast, and they don't have as much substance, because a lot of times when it goes retrograde, it looks stationary and it looks like it's an illusion in the sky that it's going backwards, but it's caused a lot of people to have more of a disillusionment when it comes to relationships. Some of you guys might not be seeing as clearly as you would like to around this time, so just try and slow down. Also, for a lot of people, a lot of your exes or people from the past may come back up, may want to contact or to have a discussion with you, because what's going on is, for a lot of people, not only are they reevaluating their current relationships, but also their past and situations that might have gone awry. And a lot of times people start to, again, view their past in a more positive light, because when we have Venus in retrograde, this is a time for a lot of people that have a tendency of, like, what they call, like, the grass is greener on the other side syndrome, to where, like, a lot of people might make really fast decisions when it comes to love and have a tendency of leaving their partners because they think this other person is better, but it's like all an illusionment. It doesn't really matter, you know. When you leave another partner, you're going to have still the same problems, things like that. So that's something to keep in mind. Just be very cautious. Try not to make any large risky investments at all. Try and just be very careful for this month. And also, for some of you guys, anything that you want to really express or truly be a part of, that will be extremely beneficial for you. Just to really take in that time to just sit down and really reevaluate exactly what it is you want and be more creative and be more expressive. This will do a lot of my Aquarius is a lot of good time. So if you can already tell that I've already pulled some cards for you guys, I wanted to see what kind of energies my Aquariuses are going to be in for this time on Venus in retrograde. So we have here Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. We have Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflect our wounds, and introspection. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. Healing hurt. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. And then we have Kisses, unconditional loving, giving, receiving, affection, falling in love. Okay. These are just also regular tarot cards, and they're just going to help clarify further what's going on with these cards. So what I'm already sensing for some of my Aquariuses was you guys have probably, and I'm going to say this, dealt with a breakup that has already happened, clearly, and is gone and done with, but it still kind of leaves, I think for some of you guys, you really did care about this person, and I feel like for some of you guys, this person was equally in love with you as much as you were in love with this person. I think that you guys could have had a lot of good memories with this individual, but I think you were both mirroring each other's insecurities, and this person, whoever you're dealing with, you could have also been the person who could have backstabbed, but I'm sensing that this person could have betrayed your trust, whether with cheating or just abandoning you or doing something that you knew that this person knew was going to hurt you, and they did it anyways. It seems like that, and now you're having to really grow and reheal, and it seems like, again, it has ended, because I feel like with the coffin there, it's like you're having to grow and expand and try and free yourself from the situation, because it's already ended, it's gone, it's done. So we have here the Lovers, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, I was sensing that this was like a romantic partnership that has taken place, and it seemed like for some of you guys, this person could have just rejected what it was that you really wanted. I was sensing for some of you guys, this person could have strung you along, told you things that you wanted to hear, and then boom, just left. And it seemed like for a lot of you guys, I think this is taking you guys a lot of time to have to heal and process what was happening, because it really seemed like this has really affected a lot of my Sagittarius. Wow, Sagittarius is Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I don't know. Aquarius. Because I feel like this has really affected a lot of my Aquariuses too. I think you really viewed this person in a high regard at some point, and to some extent you still kind of do. I think what's happening for some of you guys is because this person didn't see your value, this person didn't see your worth, it took a blow to your self-esteem. And I am sensing that you two are mirroring each other's wounds. You guys are mirroring what exactly was happening with one another. So if a person left you, it's like this person left you before you could leave them. It's like you guys were mirroring each other's experiences, and it's almost like you guys both were hurt, and you both had like you guys were both bleeding from previous situations or wounds, and now you guys are just like bleeding all over each other. You guys are just, you know what I mean? It sounds so weird. I don't know why I had that in my mind, but I did. It's like you guys, there was a person, for some of you, I'm picking this up, this person has been cheated on, and you have been cheated on. And because you both have experienced that, you both never you never thought that this person would cheat on you, because this person knows how it truly feels to be cheated on, but this person did it anyways. It's something like that. For some of you guys, that is exactly what happened. But it's either way, it's like I'm feeling that for some of you guys, this has been an extremely hard cycle, and this cycle could have been going on for years. We have the Knight of Cups, the Fool card, the Seven of Wands, the Sun card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So for some of you guys, what you guys could have been mirroring with one another was, I think that some of you would get offensive with one another, and you guys would misunderstand what the other person was really saying. I'm also kind of getting that, obviously you guys both, I'm feeling the sense that you both reciprocated each other equally when it came to love. But when you guys would have your highs, you guys really had your lows. And I feel like this person that you're dealing with would rather have the upper hand and would like to have the last word. And for some of you, you guys thought that this person walked away and got off with it scot-free, kind of like this person didn't really feel as much pain, because I think for some of you guys, this person could have had a poker face. But this person experienced about the same amount of hurt as you did. But I think what was going on with this person was they were needing to take the time to really have to heal and really pull back and really reevaluate. Because what I'm sensing is you could have said little things that you never thought was bad, right? So you could say things like, oh, I don't like this, but you didn't like mean it in anything that was like malicious or bad. But this person, because it almost seems like some of you guys didn't even know what each other's triggers were, but you were still subconsciously like triggering them, if that made sense. You could be dealing with a significant other that you will say something and this person will take it completely the wrong way, and they might even close off and not even communicate that with you. And because of that, that left you guys feeling really, really hurt in the situation, but also kind of defensive, really feeling like you have to defend and protect yourself, because now you feel like this person, like a part of you felt safe in this connection at one point, and after a while it was almost like you didn't feel as safe as you once did, or how you felt. So it's almost like towards the end there you were really afraid to really even express yourselves, really even communicate what was really going on. Because I think, again, this person could be very cunning and backstabbing and really harsh with their words, and it's like my way or the highway. But you two are both mirroring each other the exact same thing, both mirroring each other the exact same wounds. So we have here the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So it's like this, you could have tried to offer something to this person, and when I'm sensing that this person always acted like whatever you had to give them was never enough, and it seemed like you would always try and like you would wait for this person to reciprocate, or you would just wait for this person to acknowledge the hard work that you put in, acknowledge what it is that you had to offer. But it seemed like, again, this person was always just very sharp with their words. But it was interesting is that it feels like for some of my Aquariuses, you put up with this person more than you did with anybody else in the past, or any of your other current relationships that you were dealing with. It's like this person, for some reason, you let this person push you around more than you let most people, if that makes sense. It's like because you feel such a strong connection with this person, for some of you guys, you are convinced that this is your soulmate or your twin flame, and I'm not here to judge because I can't tell you whether this person is or not, but I am sensing for some of you guys that this definitely has been like a past connection in a past life, or just this person's significant. I don't know why, but this person, specifically for my Aquariuses, this person stands out compared to all your other exes or all your other people that you've ever met or dated. And it seems like for you, this person, it's like the chemistry between you and this person is insane. And that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys, is like you cannot, it's like this person I'm sensing isn't in your life anymore, and you're having to like restitch and reheal. But it's almost like for a lot of you guys, it's caused a lot of my Aquariuses to really have to like heal and introspect. And because of that, it's causing all of that past hurt to come back to the surface and having to be healed. But I am sensing that a lot of you guys really want to reach out to this person, but you feel like this person needs to be the one to do it because of how it ended. And it kind of bothers you because, again, you feel like this person really doesn't care deep down. But that's not true. Just because this person kept putting you down, and just because it's like you were marrying to this person all of their insecurities, so they were externally expressing that and projecting that back onto you, and you were internally taking it in, but you were subconsciously projecting it out to them in a way so that they would pick it up. So it's almost like you two were, again, mirroring one another so much that you both walked away wounded and hurt from the situation. And it seems like both of you are trying to get over it, but it seems like it's very hard for either of you to do so. And we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords. and we have the Queen of Cups. So again, this person that you were dealing with, what I was sensing for some of you guys is this person could have actually lied. But what I'm feeling for a good majority of you guys is you are being honest with yourselves right now about how you're feeling and how you are perceiving this person and this individual. Because what I'm sensing was, for some of my Aquariuses, you guys feel like you've left pieces of yourself behind when it came to this relationship. And some of you, you feel like you can't, like, the emotional depth that was in this connection has really affected some of you guys to really be careful on who you allow into your life. Because I am sensing for some of you guys, you know, you're lying to yourself about your emotions, about how you really feel about this person. It's like you tell yourself that you're over this person or that you'll get over this person, but it seems like you never do. It feels like this is a very old cycle that has been happening, at least for like enough that it feels like it really is starting to bother you guys. Because that's kind of what I'm sensing for a lot of you guys. It's like it's really starting to get to you. We have the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Because you really can't let go. There's some emotional baggage that is there between you and this person, and you just can't for the life of you walk away. And because of that, you consistently tell yourself and deny your feelings for this person, but it's not really growing anything. It's not really creating anything. If anything, it's almost like you're just giving more energy to this situation, to this person, because you keep denying your feelings, you keep denying your emotions. And the more you do that, and the more it seems like for some of you guys, this is the month that's going to teach you guys to be truly honest with yourselves. I think what's happening is because of we have the Venus in retrograde, it's like it's slowing you down to really have to reevaluate what you're saying to yourself and to those around you. Because I think what's going on is you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm over so-and-so. But you're not over so-and-so. And you keep looking at their profiles, or you keep wondering what they're up to. Or even if you're not doing any of that, they're still just in the back of your mind, and it seems like that's kind of where they live now. Like, this person's energy is just consistently around you, and you feel it all the time. It's like you feel this person has never left your side, even though this person could have. You know, this person could have been gone out of your life for months or even years, and it's almost like it feels as if this person is still very so much in your aura. It feels like this person is still very so much attached to you on the heart chakra, and it seems like there's just some attachment still here that needs to be worked through and healed. And for some of you guys, you are dealing with a significant other that was meant to come into your life to teach you these. But this is the time of month, I think, for my Aquariuses, where you're going to really have to be honest with your feelings. You're going to have to really be honest with how you truly feel. And even if you don't express it to this person, just being able to express it to yourself, just being able to be honest with yourself, that's exactly what you need right now, and I think that's where you're heading. So let's see what energies is aligning for my Aquariuses through May 13th through June 25th. What's going on with my Aquariuses with Venus retrograde? Yeah. So you're going to have to take that time to really, I think that once you take the time to like meditate or just sit down and really focus on exactly what it is that you want or what it is you really need, because you're not listening to your intuition, you're not really listening to your inner gut. Because I'm sensing for some of you guys, you know deep down, and you have known this for a long time, that you care about this person still, that you love this person still. But for some of you guys, you could have been the one that backstabbed this person, or you could have been the one that received that. But I am sensing, doesn't matter either way, you both still are mirroring each other. You both love each other, but neither one of you are really stepping up. Neither one of you are really, like, you're dealing with somebody who, to some extent, doesn't want to take responsibility for what they've done, or doesn't really want to be completely honest and upfront about how they feel as well. So it's like you're both really mirroring each other. And because of that, it's like nothing is happening between the two of you guys, because I think what's going on is you guys don't feel like you have really what it takes to move forward. I think for some of you guys, you feel very stuck, and you feel like no matter how hard you try, it feels like you just don't have that strength to break free, but you've been trying for so long, but you can't because you're still holding on to all these emotions. You're still holding on to all this pent up anger or all this pent up resentment that you have towards this person for what they have done to you. But what you are not seeing is you have hurt this person just as much as they have hurt you, even if it wasn't as bad. You know, I'm not justifying what this person has done to you guys, but I am saying that it feels like, again, you guys are both mirroring each other. You both have a lot of pain, you both have a lot of hurt and a lot of situation to where it has allowed you to close off entirely, and you're really afraid to really start anything new. And you guys are having to take that time to truly pause and really reflect and ponder what's happening, because once you can do that, you know, you really can manifest anything you really want. I think that a lot of my Aquariuses, you guys think that, this is what's really weird, is you think that you have the tools and the ability to heal and grow for yourself, but you don't think you have the ability to start something new with this person. Because for some of you guys, you feel like that however this ended, it left the other person feeling like they had, first off, no say in this situation after whoever left whoever. But it's also caused whoever to feel like this was over and done with, that this isn't coming back. And it really feels like that. And it's interesting is I'm sensing that both of you think it's over, because whoever betrayed you thinks that, well, if I come forward and apologize, you're just going to deny me anyways, and I'm afraid of being rejected or being hurt. And the other person who felt rejected and hurt is afraid that it's over completely, because it seems like this person, the way that they left it, the way that they ended it, it's almost like they didn't give you any closure, but this person also didn't really express to them, like, really, they made it seem like they were over it and done, and that they're moving on, and this is the end, so just accept it. That's how they kind of came across to you guys. But what was really going on is this person doesn't have the love and the nurture within themselves, because they're not nurturing themselves. They're not expanding and really growing what it is that they truly want. And that's kind of what's happening for some of you guys as well, is it's like you're having to now rebuild yourself. You're going to have to learn to, where do I invest? Because you're realizing that what you're doing and what you're denying all of those feelings, you're not truly investing into anything that can grow and manifest. So now this is what you guys are going to have to start focusing on for this time of month when we have Venus in retrograde, is where am I investing my time? Where am I investing my energy? And is it going to be beneficial in the long run for me and for anybody else who is involved? And I am sensing for a lot of my Aquarius is that you guys have had to really you guys are really having to come, like, I'm getting a sense for some of you guys, it's like you wanting, this person and you want to rush in with one another. You both want to communicate with one another, but you're both so afraid of what the other person will do or think, because you both want this commitment. You both want to have like this kind, I'm sensing for some of you guys, you've talked about marriage with this person, and for some of you guys, you wanted a traditional marriage. For others of you guys, you just wanted to have more of a traditional, like, thing with one another. I am sensing for some of you guys, there's like a tradition that you guys do every Christmas, and not having this person there, it kind of caused some turmoil this year, because it felt like, I'm sensing for some of you guys, you do have like traditions with this person, and now that they're not there, it's like it I don't know how to explain it. It left you feeling kind of sad. I don't know, but I felt that for some of you guys, it's like there's something that you guys would do. Because I am sensing for some of you guys, this has been a long-term relationship, or even just a short-term one, but like you just really wanted to have that commitment and really just wanted to be seen and loved. And you know, I think for a lot of my Aquariuses, you guys are going to reach that emotional fulfillment within yourselves before you can truly meet it within this person. So you guys are really going to have to learn to heal whatever it is that you feel was causing this connection to break apart, and having to really learn to reevaluate exactly what it was that you felt this connection was for you. Because I am sensing for some of you guys that you are really dealing with a person who might have actually kept a lot from you, a lot of emotions from you, kept a lot of even just family matters and things like that from you. Like, they just don't open up as much, and it's because there are some blocks within yourself that is the same way. Because I am sensing that you're both mirroring each other, and I'm not, and it's not, yeah, it comes up mirror, right? We got mirror, but I'm sensing like it's even more than that, though. It's like you guys are actually mirroring each other. It feels like I'm talking to whoever it is. Like, say if you're the Aquarius that ran away and you were the one that backstabbed, I'm still feeling like it's the same scenario. It's the same thing. You both feel the exact same way about each other. You both keep denying each other's feelings for one another, because this person, the one that felt abandoned, they acknowledged their feelings, but what happened was, over a long extended period of time or just months have gone by, and you see no movement or no forward movement with this person, it's caused even you to give up hope. It's even caused you to even deny your feelings because the pain was so great there. And I am sensing for some of you guys, you could have had mutual friends. This could have been a fallout. For others of you, this person, again, could have cheated on you, because I was sensing that with some of you guys, that you both knew what it was like to be cheated on, but, you know, whatever it was, whatever that situation was, it led kind of a, not necessarily like a mystery, but it's almost like kind of like a denial thing, where you saw it, you saw the glimpse of it in the moonlight of what this person was doing, but you kind of like brushed it off. You weren't really listening to your intuition. Like, I think for some of you guys, you saw all the red flags, but you completely ignored all of them because you were so in love with this person, and now that you have time to look back at it, you're like, oh, it was so stupid of me. And it's because, again, I was sensing here we had the Six of Cups here, and now we have the Six of Cups there. It's almost like now you're convinced yourself that this isn't my person, that this person's not meant for me. Because, again, I am sensing like for some of you guys, you were really torn apart with this person when this person just kind of flat out left you. And because of how this situation went down, you're convincing yourself of how you don't feel this way about so-and-so, and you don't really think that this person really cares, and they clearly weren't my soulmate, because why would they, you know, soulmates don't do that to each other. Things like that. Like, you're just really talking, like you guys are just trying to convince yourselves that you're over a situation that you're not over. And this is kind of what this Venus in retrograde is going to be doing. It's going to try and pull that out of both of you. For some of you guys, you might actually have contact with this person, but what I'm sensing is both of you are keeping quiet, because, yeah, you're not really healing. You're not allowing yourself to really reflect entirely on this situation. Because what I was sensing is for some of you guys, you felt like there was no victory in this situation. You felt like there was no point in even trying to discuss how you felt, how you truly felt with this person, because it seemed like some of you guys might have, and this person kept turning you down. And so you just said, screw it, and you moved forward. You were done. You were just so done. And you kept telling yourself, yeah, I'm not going to talk to this person. I'm going to wait for them to talk to me. And it's almost like you're playing the waiting game, like who's going to crack first. But nobody's communicating. Nobody's coming forward. It's almost like you two are both that stalemate, and neither one of you want to admit defeat. Neither one of you want to admit that, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like some of my Aquariuses have convinced themselves, again, that, you know, this connection isn't for you, but yet you're still waiting for a message from this person. You're still waiting for this person to contact you. And it's like this person's not doing it. And then you're getting frustrated because you feel like you deserve an explanation. You feel like you deserve Because I feel like, again, this person betrayed you, so you feel like you deserve some form of closure from this. But it seems like this person's not giving it to you, and this has caused you feeling like you were left out. This has caused you to feel abandoned in this situation. And because the longer that this has gone on, it seems like the more you feel really afraid to communicate. And for those who have been the one that said did the backstabbing, for you, you're just afraid to come forward and really communicate with this person because you're afraid that this person's going to leave you or abandon you. But like, you're both trying to heal the situation by yourselves separately. And it seems like what's happening for some of you guys is you guys have tried to let down your guard. This person could have stopped fighting for this connection. You could have stopped fighting for this connection. I am sensing that there are people that could have gotten involved, that could have been gossiping. For some of you guys, you could have close friends that could have been involved and gossiped, and then eventually led you guys to the breakup. For others of you guys, this person could have been with another party, another situation, things like that. But again, there's no message, there's no communication. This person's not opening up or communicating with you, and it's making you very mad. But you're having to learn to balance it out, because I am sensing for some of you guys have been very bitter in this situation, and all it requires is being truthful and honest with yourself. What parts did you have to play in this situation? Because for some of you guys, again, I am sensing the frustration of feeling like this person really doesn't care. It's the lack of communication that's really bothering you guys. And this month in Venus in retrograde, it's almost like it's teaching you patience, and it's teaching you how to heal and work through it. Because it's like the person that harmed you or the backstabbed you is the one that's waiting for you to contact them, because again, they're kind of afraid, they don't know where you stand. And then on the other end, you're the one that got hurt, and now you feel like this person needs to come forward, but like, so you're not going to contact them. So it's so interesting. It's like that dynamic between the two of you guys, and it seems like this has been going on for a while, and I feel like this is going to kind of continue. But what I'm sensing for you guys for Venus in retrograde is some of you guys, this person could contact you, or you could just say screw it and contact this person. But what I'm sensing for some of you guys is you guys are learning to really heal and move on from this situation, really acknowledging how you feel about this person, being honest and truthful with yourself, really tuning in to your own intuition. I feel like for some of my Aquariuses, you guys are going to have epiphanies this month that's going to really help you push through and heal this situation. Because I am sensing for some of you guys that you and this person have a very special bond, and you both seem very so attached to one another. And because of that, it's hard for either of you guys to really move forward or really move on. But it's like a very slow healing process, I think, for the both of you, whether you two are aware of it or not. So that's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. I hope that this resonates, and I hope that this has helped you in some form or another. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye.